Hey, what's up YouTube? It's DJ Show One King Legend coming at you again. Alright, the moment we've all been waiting for. Alright, this is the system overview. Alright, so for those of you that have been following me for like the last year or so, going through the system build, I've been showing, you know, equipment here and there of what I've purchased or used and so forth, and some were purchased new, but for the most part now it's all together. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen the picture already I've posted of some of the equipment. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to pretty much go through everything what I've gotten so far, and pretty much have everything that I kind of need. Maybe one or two items I still have to get, but for the most part, pretty much complete as far as equipment. So this is all about the equipment right now and not the speakers. I'll do that in a separate video in the coming months because I'm still working on some speakers to get and so forth for the boxes that I've built. Alright, so here we go. I'll just give you a little rundown. Alright, start that track over. Alright, what I have here is the Soundcraft. It's the Notepad 8FX. This will be for smaller events where I don't need as many inputs. If I'm not doing like a stage show type of deal where I need many mics and, you know, inputs from other DJs and so forth, I can use that small mixer. I basically use that with my powered stuff, but you know, I just like the echo effect of it and so forth, and it's really good, you know, for simple inputs. You know, you got your 2 XLRs, and you've got about 4 1/4 inches, you got RCA, you got USB record, you know, so you can pretty much record everything you do throughout this one right here. And you have your 2 XLRs out, you know, you also have an aux, and you also have a headphone jack, alright? And the nice part about it, you have your effects, alright? And you can send the effects to any channel you want. That's what I like with this. Alright, so you got your echo and reverb, and I think it's like a chorus. Alright, so that's my small mixer. So as you know, I have the DDJ SX2. Alright, Pioneer. Alright, headphones I'm using is a Beats Studio 2. Alright, wireless. All you have to do is plug the auxiliary cable in. Goes right in here, and you're good to go. Alright, so that's the Studio 2 by Beats. Alright. Alright, and that's the platinum color. Alright. The microphone, of course. It's not important. Here we go. Alright. There's the Mackie 1642 VLZ3. Alright, so this is a 16 channel studio mixer. Alright, we got all your inputs there. Alright. Not gonna go too detailed in it, but just gonna let you see everything. Alright, can do up to 4 aux. I kind of like the analog mixers because they're just really easy to go to and do as you need real quick without going through programs and so forth and flipping knobs. You know, I can pretty much just go right here real quick and do what I have to do, you know, versus dialing up looking for stuff on a digital board. Alright, in the future I may get one, but for right now this works for me. Alright, so also have a delay unit. This is a Digitech. Alright, all who know about delays and reverb and echoes, this is like the boss right here. Alright, back in the day, Digitech was the thing. Alright, alright, and this is the RDS 1900. Alright, also bought this one used. It has a little issue. I'm getting a little buzzing noise from it, you know, coming out the speakers and so forth. I'm not sure what that's about. It seems more of a power supply type of ground issue type of noise. So I'm going to get it looked at. I did get it for a good price, so I'm not even going to complain if I have to repair it. It's okay. Alright. Alright, so let's move on down. Alright. First up top, this is the Furman PL Plus. This is power conditioner and light module. You know, you got the pull-out lights. You know, flip your switch. Alright. Lights are pretty bright. Okay. Next we have TC Electronics, alright. It's an Echo Reverb processor. Alright. So I'll be running my mids and highs through this, you know, just to give it a little effect, you know, the delay. Alright. Also bought this used. It has a little bit of problem. This digital unit just keeps on going around in circles, and I'm not getting nothing out on the input or the output side. Alright. So we'll be getting that one fixed also. TC Electronics, a very good unit. Alright, got it for a steal price, so I pretty much not going to complain. I already knew that it needed repair, but I took a chance and bought it anyway because it was so cheap. Alright, so I'll be getting this one fixed. Alright. Now we move on down to the DBX drive rack. Alright, this is the 260. Alright. A complete equalization and loudspeaker management system. Alright. What you have here, you have 2 inputs and you have pretty much 6 outputs. Alright. So here's your 2 input signals and this is your 6 out. Okay. So how I'm running this will be, try to get this focused right. This will be subwoofer, this will be bass, this will be mids left, mids right, horns. This will be tweeters. Okay. So you can control each output separately by muting them with these buttons. Alright, I'm not sure you can do this with the drive rack PA. I don't think it has this option. This is a little older one, but this is one of the really good ones. Alright. And there go all of your configurations. Alright, you have the EQ, crossover, other dynamics, delay, and so forth. I'm not going to go too deep into all that, because this right here is like the brains of the operation. This will separate sound systems from each other, okay? How you do your settings, alright? I mean, I will show you just a little bit. This right here, X over is your crossover. So you go here, and this is your crossover setup. Alright. 1, 2 is your tops, 3, 4 is your mids, 5, 6 is your bass or subs, however you set it. And it gives you a gain also. Alright, so that's a little example of what this beast can do. Alright, I'll press the EQ, show you what that looks like. Alright, see if we can get out of here. Alright, so you can do EQ settings like that. It's a graphics EQ, and then you have the parametric EQ. Okay? PEQ means parametric. Alright, so that's an example there. Let's move on down. This is the DBX. This is the 166XL compressor limited gate. Alright. So this basically I'll be running my microphones through. You know, just to limit everything and to make sure no one blows my speakers and so forth. Alright. Alright, let's move on down. This is the 882i. Alright, this is by BBE. Alright. The 882 has XLRs. Alright, the 442 I believe has only 1/4 inches. Alright. And this has a little bit more headroom than the 442 also. Alright, so low contour is your bass, and the process is your highs. Okay. Let's move on down to the Aphids Exciter. Alright, this is the newest line of the Aphids. It's the Oral Exciter, optical big bottom. Alright. It's very similar to the 204. They changed the front panel, you know, gave it a little better design, changed the knobs. These are very nice knobs. Alright. A big shout out to area code also. Alright. Just looking for one of these, alright. Can't have mine though, alright. It's very hard to find, man. Alright, these are like gold in the sound system world. Alright. So Aphids doesn't make them anymore. So if you do find one used, it will be twice the price of what Aphids was selling them for. Alright, they're almost like the 3BX by DBX. Those are very hard to find also. If you do find one, it'll be like $700–800. Alright. Alright, let's move on down to the EQ, which is Clark Technica. If you know about EQs, you know about Clark Technica, alright? This is one of the best back in the day. Alright, still holds its own. This is a big boy here. Alright, a lot of weight to this. And this model is the DN360. Alright, graphics equalizer. Alright. Notice how they spell equalizer also. Alright. So, very good EQ, very good, no complaints. Except for the size. This is about a 3-rack space. Alright. Everything else is about a 1. This is about a 3. That's the only drawback. Alright, it's a pretty big EQ. It also produces big sound. Alright. I pretty much keep it at half. This thing is very loud. Alright. Let's move on down to the amplifiers. Alright. So I'm trying to build a real sound system, keeping it as foundation as possible, so I had to go for one of the best. Alright, so this is the Crown Macrotech 3600 VZ. Alright. Also bought this used. Alright. Didn't come with the handles, but that's okay. So I figured one wasn't enough, so I got a second one. So another Macrotech 3600 VZ. Alright. Okay. So these will be playing bass. Alright. I'll have these in bridge mono. And each amplifier will be playing 218s. Okay, in bridge mono. So, you know, some guys, they put about 8 speakers on each amplifier and so forth, or maybe 4. Well, I'll be doing 2 in bridge mono. Just 4 ohm load. Alright, bridge mono. Alright, so. Alright. Next we have the Behringer. My all-time favorite. I started out with these. The NU6000. Alright. By 4. If you watch my video, you will see that amplifier. Alright, so what I did was upgrade to the NU12000. Alright, also have a video on these when I first bought the first one. Alright, so being that one was so good, I went ahead and I got a second one. So this is the Behringer. NU12,000. Alright. So I'll be using one of them to play low mid and the other one to play mid range. Alright. Right, so I know pretty much you've seen these in some of my other video, but you haven't seen these. Alright. So when you're going old school, you gotta go for QSC. Alright, if you got a crown, you gotta get a QSC. Alright. And these are the legendary MX series, okay? These are the old tanks, alright? Of course they had the EX, and they came out with the MX, and they have the RMX, alright? And here's the second one, it's QSC MX, alright? Okay, this is a big boy here, alright? It's about 3 rack space also. So there's 2 of them. Alright. And you might have seen my other video with these Behringer Euro Pros. Alright. These are some of the first amps I bought. And this is the EP2000. These are both brand new. Alright. And here's the second one. Euro Pro EP4000. Alright, these will be playing, this one will be playing the tweeters, this one will be playing the horns. Okay? And last but not least, the bad boy of them all, this is the CVR D3002. Alright. This one I purchased new also. You can watch my unboxing video, and I also have a review video of this amplifier. Alright? Explaining the wattage and so forth and everything about it. Alright? You can see my settings. Alright? It's turned very low. Okay? I have yet to see those lights flash now, but it is loud. Alright? Very good amplifier. CVR has done wonders with this amplifier. Alright, now they do have a digital version also. DSP version, I say. Alright, so you can check that out. Alright, Helen should help you with CVR. Alright, there's just a power conditioner. Alright, so I haven't made a distro for this sound system as yet, because I'm still contemplating a rack mount or a breaker box kind of unit. I think I might go with the breaker box because I want it to look old school and rugged as possible. So I think I'm going to go with the breaker panel versus a rack mount kind of unit that most guys are using right now. I think the breaker panel looks more aggressive. Alright, so alright, have another Furman there. Alright, so pretty much this is everything. Alright, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please leave in the comment section and I'll gladly get back to you, alright? So please share the knowledge And let's keep sound system culture alive, alright? DJ Show 1 King Legend checking out.